Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be browsing the dark web, darknet, whatever you want to call it, in 2026. This is going to be some series that I'm probably going to do once every 2 weeks, maybe once a month, where I show you a couple of websites. Again, all of this is just browsing. I'm not doing anything special. I'm not using any of these services. And most importantly, please don't go and browse yourself. I'm doing this kind of videos so you don't have to do it, even if you're curious. I know curiosity is a big problem. You can just watch these kind of videos, see what's on the darknet to realize yourself that it's just kind of mostly just garbage content without anything specific, let's be honest. And some stuff can be obviously illegal, but most of the stuff that's also listed as illegal service is most likely a scam. First off, we have I opened already few websites that I found working at this time of recording. So we have a website called Darknet. So this is very interesting. I haven't seen this before. It's a Darknet, which is a Git server. Again, if you don't know, for developers, developers use Git as their way to manage software, to keep it like updated properly, to keep it everywhere correctly. And this is just that. Again, it's very confusing for me. Why would there be a Git server on the dark web? I guess some people who don't want to put their repositories on GitHub and GitLab, although GitLab is open source and there isn't anything sketchy, right? Most of us can just host our own GitLab in our own server. That's actually what most companies do anyway. But I guess there is a Darknet version of it, and you can use it if you want, I suppose. Again, I would recommend any of us to use it. So far, what I'm looking, it just has normal instructions of how to do it. Even gives you the URLs here. It gives you everything needed. So I guess that's nice. So this is the first website I would like to show you, because this is new for me. I haven't seen this before. I'm discovering this now, and I think it's cool that this kind of things exist. So that's one thing, which is what I said again at the beginning, right? We're just looking at normal websites that have onion links. This is nothing crazy yet. Next we have is a data leak. So this is by Dakes and team. Again, everything you see here, approach it with grain of salt, right? Most likely all of this, or some of this at least, data leaks or like renting a hacker or stuff like that, is just BS, right? To be polite, it's just fake. Most of them are just scams. So let's just see what this is. So Dakes and team, it says, here you can get links to information compromised in the data breach. Includes names, dates of birth, medical record numbers, patient account numbers, social security numbers, PII and medical and treatment information, PHI, and the PI and PHI that collected and maintained. The private information. Private information can commit a variety of crimes. Did they mean to say it can contain a variety of crimes, including... Okay, anyway, for example, opening new financial accounts, taking out loans in using to obtain medical services. Oh, no, never mind, it should say commit. Okay, I see now. Using health information to target other phishing and hacking intrusions based on their individual health needs, using information to obtain government benefits, filing fraudulent tax returns, using information, obtaining driver's licenses in names but with another person's photograph, and giving false information to police during an arrest. Yeah, that's kind of messed up. Again, you can see here there is Insurance Office of America. I'm gonna make sure that we blur most of this stuff here, because I don't really want anyone visiting. So I will make sure that happens. And yeah, I guess okay, that's it. I guess I don't know what else to say here. You can see this kind of websites exist here. So I'm assuming this is not real. Let's just assume this is a scam, but I can't be 100% sure. So let's just go next. I want to show you what else is there. This is classic Onion wallet, which is Onion Tor Bitcoin wallet and laundering. So first, if you don't know what Bitcoin laundering is, I want to give you like 30-second brief story. So laundering Bitcoin in this case is basically when someone gets dirty Bitcoin. Basically, they get Bitcoin for something illegal. For example, buying some substances. Selling some substances more like, and they can't really use it because it has traces, right? So what these people will do for you, at least that's what they say, is they will launder the money. Essentially, they will spread it out through the blockchain and send it to you from different wallets in small portions. So it kind of looks like legit Bitcoin, I guess, at that point. Again, most likely what happens here, although it says here why you should use this and that, what happens here is they most likely will take Bitcoin and not return it, because why would they, right? The way Bitcoin works, or crypto in general, not Bitcoin works. The way crypto works is once you send it, there is no way to get it back. It's just how it is. Once you send a coin, There's no way to get it back. There is no guarantee. There are no bank transaction fees, obviously. Even you can actually, I mean, even you can prove it, you send it, no one can force them to send it back. So obviously never trust anything like this. This is just most likely a scam, even if it's not. If you're laundering Bitcoin, you're probably doing something illegal, so don't do that as well. I think it should be obvious, right? Captain Obvious here. Hello. Next, classic. This is, I'm still surprised this website is up. At this point, I think that this Rent-A-Hacker layout is basically just copy-pasted from different, like, a person found this website, they copy-pasted it, and essentially it's kind of like a retro, right? You see the exact same design of Rent-A-Hacker everywhere. All of this, you see, buy quantity, buy this, buy that, buy that. It all just looks the same, which is very strange to me, which obviously just means it's a scam, right? Just like the red rooms that you see here. Red rooms are impossible, by the way, on dark web. You can't stream on the Onion. It's way too slow. You can't even view websites most of the time. They're possible somewhere else, but definitely not here, right? So I would assume, obviously, this is just copy-pasted from one of the other 100 websites that look exactly like this, where they say, obviously, we have technical skills where we can hack, web, we know C, C++, assembly, okay, good, we can do zero-day exploits. If you can do zero-day exploits, you probably wouldn't want to sell it, advertise it here for like, I don't know, $100 or 200 euros. Zero-day exploit is worth a lot more, like, let's be real. Boss, DDoS, okay, DDoS already means don't trust that. Spear phishing attacks, all right, fine. Okay, so that there's some kind of the wording correctly here. And of course, there's the following price are estimates. So what will happen most likely if a person is stupid enough to go and hire a hacker here? They'll send their money, nothing will happen, and there will be no way to get that money back. So this is a scam. I'm not even doubting that. It's most likely 99.9% a scam. So again, don't trust anything like this. Next, we have apples for Bitcoin. So this is interesting. It's the layout is very basic, which obviously means that this website is not legit, unless someone just didn't want to bother doing any cool design, which I mean, I assume why. I understand why someone would do design, but it says brand new iPhones on EU and US versions. We ship from EU and the US, or there will be no import taxes. Okay. All phones are factory unlocked and work internationally. The iPhones are not reported as stolen. Okay. So I have the following question, right? Let's think of this logically. What is the reason that if an iPhone 15 Pro 1 terabyte, I don't know how much it costs, I'm just gonna assume like over $1,000 easily, right? Let's be real. Even if it's $800, what is the advantage of these guys shipping to you for 500 if it's actually just 800, right? Well, or 1,000. What's the actual advantage? They say they're not reported as stolen. They never said that they aren't stolen, right? So there are two cases here. One, which is highly unlikely. These guys actually managed to steal a lot of iPhones, maybe from an iPhone, Apple truck or something like that, right? Or MacBook, you can see here as well. And they're selling it for cheaper to just get rid of it. Second, which is the more likely option, this is a scam. Customers go here, they pay $500 hoping to get iPhone 15 Pro because they don't want to spend 1,000. They end up getting nothing. So if you really want iPhone 15 Pro, I guess this is not the place. Let's just say that. If you're looking to save money, this kind of websites are not it. Don't do any of this. Hopefully, again, I'm just showing you. Please, I have to repeat this for YouTube. Do not do any of this. This is just educational purposes. I'm just showing you whatever there is. Don't go to these websites. Don't do anything stupid like this. This is just for demonstration. And let's show you the last website, which is illegal stuff that some people can smoke. Am I allowed to say that? YouTube bots, can you forgive me? No, I'm not gonna say that. Okay. So it says it's straight from the source. We don't lose packages. I'm sure you don't. Your privacy and satisfaction is our top priority. I'm sure it is. Here is Dr. Chronic. We strive to meet and exceed customer expectation and always conduct our business professional with integrity. Blah, 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 blah. We see the classic. Okay, so this is just very, again, basic. Most likely a scam, even if it's not. Even if you use this kind of stuff and in your country, for example, it's legal, right? So this kind of stuff can be legal in some countries or in some states in the United States, for example. Why would you ever get this from the dark web, right? How can you trust whatever it is? If it's legal in your country, shouldn't you just get it from a verified vendor or whatever, the store, right? And if it's illegal, you're going to get caught, you're going to be in legal trouble. So obviously don't do that. So I guess this kind of website just classic. Again, today we started episode 1 with something very basic, right? As it goes progressively, we'll go like more advanced levels, right? We'll look at more like chatbots, we'll look at more specific like forums, we'll look at darker stuff. For now, let's just start with something basic. Maybe this is a small dip in the water with our toes, introduction to the dark web. And that would be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Part 2 will be coming soon, and I guess I'll see you in the next video, whatever it is. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.